So let us focus on the main concept, one of the content, one of the topic that needs that here we need to discuss. That is rebellion. That is rebellion. When we talk of rebellion or when we say about rebellion, rebellion is actually is always the situation where any organization, any person, whatever, is actually going against to the main system, main fabric, or we can say any particular edifice. Some of the people in the country try to go against the organization. Some of the people in a state or in a particular society, they go against any particular organization. That is actually the notion of rebellion. The rebellion is always going against. He is not just the rebellion, when there is rebellion kind of situation, such rebellions, they just try to chase revolution. They are just trying to interfere with things because their particular interests. Maybe there are some interests, there are some objectives they are not getting, or they don't have the reservations on that. Maybe these are some reasons that any society, any person or any event or any occasion is prevailing, that the people are going against the edifice or any particular organization, and that is why the rebellion point of concept is prevailing. Okay, so here the main notion is rebellion. For example, I will just give some epitomes. Out of that epitome, for example, you will get understanding, or you will have understanding on the about the concept of rebellion. Like, if we are here, we are living in this institution. We are just we have some learning to live in this institution. For example, if any kind of problem arises, for example, there are some students, you had some rules, regulations you had to follow. For example, some rules, regulations, if they go against or any part of the society or this institution, if the things go against them, or if the things go against their objectives, it may be the cause that the kind of rebellion kind of situation will arise. Similarly, in an organization or in any particular government, if the people are not just having inclination or a kind of resemblance with the demands of that particular government, they may go against the that affairs, and it creates the condition, the occasion of rebellion. Similarly, if we talk of any like state of any country, some laws are there, some what I mean to say, some objectives are there, some marginalized sections are there. You must be aware that our society there are miscellaneous cultures. Okay, like marginalized cultures are there, alien cultures are, or we can say some kind of man society is there. Okay, there is simple what I mean is simple society, complex society is there, or there are some people that are living in the tribal areas. Some people are living in hilly areas. Okay, some people are living in some other locations. Maybe the demands, the people are demanding some kind of objectives they had, or they had they demand some kind of reservation that are liable to their positivity. But unfortunate thing is, maybe the organization or the system is not just supporting them or succoring them. It is because of that. That is one of the causes. That may be the cause that people are just creating the conditions to be rebellious. Okay. So rebellion is always a kind of notion that any person who go against the system, who go against the fabric, who go against the entanglement, who go against the edifice, is all the concept of rebellion. Okay. So, dear students, similarly, so in nutshell, if we talk of rebellion, it's an occasion when some of the people in the country try to change the government. There are some occasions they just try to change the government because of these problems that are prevailing. But there are some conditions, they are using some violence kind of environment is just prevailing, or we can say some kind of rude behavior is there, or we can say the violative situations are getting created, these kind of confusion, changes are getting created. It's all because of these things that is being used or that is being just what I mean say manipulated by these people in a particular society using violence. They are just trying all the illegal activities. They are just chasing all the illegal performances. They are just doing all the illegal what I mean say the illegal activities that go against the government. They are not just there when we talk of rebellions, because they don't understand, don't have the comprehension. They are just demanding their objectives. They are just demanding their aims. They don't need to understand, because their mindset is being what I mean say promoted like that. They don't have the notions of good and bad. So when such kind of situations, such kind of circumstances are prevailing in a particular society, in a particular situation, is just the notion of rebellion, and it's just making us just understanding about the concept of rebellion. There are, there may be different conditions, there may be different reasons to be a rebel. There may be different notions. If we talk about the personal level, if we talk about the what is societal level, we talk about the cultural level, there may be in politics. We talk of politics. Education is one of the institution. Politics is one of the institution, isn't it? We can say there are so many social institutions. It's not simply just in one perspective, or there are so many perspectives to be a rebel. There are so many elements to be a rebel. There is not only a single ideology behind that. For example, some people, they have different conditions, they have different motives. Other people they have different motives. Similarly, some people they have different motives. Such kind of what I mean say the reasons. There are different, maybe at the political level, at the social level, at the cultural level, or we can say at the organizational level, at the what I mean say here, at the society. If we talk of, for example, if we talk of simple example, we have the government, for example. If we talk of, for example, there is the government. You can say we have the examples of our neighboring country here in Pakistan. One more example, like one of the political institution is being violated in one way or other way. There is one of the political institution that is being violated. Maybe they are becoming rebels. The things that are prevailing there, I think some conditions that are just prompting the people to be rebels. Maybe their demands are not getting fulfilled. Or we have some other neighboring countries, like there are, if we talk of in the years before, Afghanistan is one of the countries there where the conditions are there is a war kind of situation there in, as you know, Israel, isn't it? Isn't it? In the present time, the kind of war in Lebanon is there, the kind of situation, there are some people who are becoming rebels. Okay, so the situations, when there are some circumstances that are promoting people, there are some, maybe the reasons, what kind of reasons are there? These reasons maybe at the political level, at the, what I mean say, there are so many institutions there that may be responsible for any person or any sector of the people or any portion of the people to be rebels. There are different reasons, whether it is a political level, is there a state level, is there a economic level, is there the cultural level, is there of any different institution, not of, if you talk of, for example, if you talk of, just there have some demands out there. You had some demands, the people are made for that. If we talk of the states, some states are just in different countries, what I mean say different countries that as we observe or we had different examples of previous examples in different countries, and we talk of the histories of different countries or different states. The rebellion kind of situations have been arisen due to different causes and conditions. What kind of cause and effect was there? What kind of situation was there? Maybe some demand, or we can see if we talk about the French Revolution, if we talk of some other, like when we were under the control of British, okay? So we were under the control of British. So same country was exploiting us in one way or other way. The people, there were some people who became rebels against the government. Because the demands were not met, the kind of objectives were not met, they were getting exploited, a kind of estrangement was prevailing in that particular era. So it's because of that the people became rebels against the government. Okay? So rebellion is a kind of situation when you go against anything. When you go against anything, when you go against any objective. For example, some objectives are there that are not liable to you, that are not, you are not having such kind of, you are not accepting these things, because you don't need all these things, because they will not just make your context clear, or they don't fulfill your model. It's because of that the rebellion kind of situations are arising in different status, okay, or in different conditions or different circumstances, okay. For example, in between you are here the students, you had some, you are living in groups, or you had some, you are for example having any particular notion. If any other student will interfere, he don't like your doing, so he became rebel there, okay. It's the class, you will decide any party, you will decide any picnic, you will decide any particular event. So if any person among you, you become against that, any among you, because he is living in the same class, when he goes against that, he is just creating change and confusion. So that very person become rebel. So rebel is always doing negative kind of activities. He is always doing negative kind of activities. When we talk of rebel is also going against, he is always going. He is as usually going against the main understanding, main comprehension, main, what I mean to say, objectives. He is not motivating, he is not just following these things. Okay, you getting me? Are you getting me? Sir. Any confusion?
No, sir.
So, rebellion is similarly, when we say in nutshell, people talk about in nutshell, rebellion is a person or in any situation. When we talk about rebellion is always a person or a, what I mean to say, a good portion of people or any culture or any society that don't have the kind of, what I mean, they are not just chasing, or they are not just having the objectives related to their main consciousness, related to their ideology, related to their understanding, related to their comprehension. So they are going against the main organization, they are going against the main entanglement, they are going against the main fabric. It's because of different situations, whether it is at political level, whether it is at societal level, at the cultural level, at any level, whether it is of any particular group, where some persons are not, they are going against any particular understanding. So when these kind of situations are arising in our society, in our culture, similarly we can say this is the condition and the system and the fabric of rebellion and the notion of rebellion. Okay, you got it? You got it? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Dear students, there are different reasons, and I think inshallah in next lecture we will just talk about some elements that are just motivating, that are just prompting to be a rebel. There are different conditions, that condition we will discuss and delineate in the next. Thank you, dear students.